A random beating in broad daylight at a Max station, and an 84-year-old woman is the victim. Good evening, I'm Deborah Knapp.
And I'm Steve Dunn. Happened at the end of the line at the Cleveland Avenue stop, 8th and Cleveland in Gresham.
And that's where we find K2's Anita Kasey live tonight. Anita, this is one really difficult to believe.
Well, this woman is pretty badly beaten, but she was able to talk with us today. She was sitting on one of these benches here at the stop waiting for a bus when a man just came out of nowhere and started punching her right in the face. No one ever wants to see a grandmother looking like Muriel right now. Badly bruised, her head cracked open and nose broken. Attacked while sitting on a bench waiting for a bus.
He just come right at you and sit there for just a second and then put out your hands and start beating your head as hard as he can. That's what he did.
Police tell us this man, Cordarius Jeffreys, was harassing women at the Cleveland Avenue Max stop in Gresham.
And they ran away from him. But I didn't have sense enough to get up and run.
Muriel says Jeffreys turned around and saw her.
He just looked at me, and he's this large person, and he just looks at me, and he takes his hands, and then he whacks my head every which way.
Really insulting. I mean, because at the very least, if you're going to pick on someone that can fight back and defend themselves, not someone that's just sitting down minding his or her own business.
Her attacker hit Muriel in the head 6 times with both fists. It's why she's scared to show her face or give her last name. Her neighbor now regrets dropping her off alone, but Muriel says this should have been a safe spot.
And he would have sat there and waited, and I said, no, there's no nice hot day, and I'm just sitting there, and there's these other 2 ladies. I mean, you didn't think anything of it. No.
As for her next trip,
we'll take the car and go.
Another woman was hurt trying to defend Muriel, but not quite so badly. Now, it's important to note that police do not know if Jeffreys was on drugs or maybe having a mental health issue at the time. He was arrested on assault charges, and they say he would not communicate with them. Live in Gresham, Anita Kasey, K2 News.